When my season first came
They
out,
had my chicken nice and good.
they started doing reviews on it. And this young lady did a review on it, and her chicken was burnt. So she started doing a review and started talking, that my season burning her chicken. So when she did that, that was the best thing that she could have ever done for me. Because guess what? Everybody wanted to buy it and try it. And then to see what
I'm just gonna come on out and say it. I think no moderators over there on TikTok are the worst thing for Big Joe's head. His head is already big, but when he get over there with them TikTok moderators, child, he lose his mind. They are like the worst type of cheerleaders ever. They sit up there and let him say in and everything, and they defend him even if he's right or wrong. Now, yesterday he went live, and he had some of the moderators join him on his live. And he was sitting up there talking about all his viral moments and this, that, and the other. And they were telling him why he should continue doing what he does. Now, I don't know if you all know, his biggest moderators over on TikTok are Heidi and Danny, and they are always in the mix when it has something to do with Joe.
Yeah, that was my thing. That was my that was my first Miss Netta was bad. Miss Netta was mean. Miss Netta was ready. She would fight with whoever. And that's how I started it off. That's when everybody was like undecided whether I was a man or a woman. Everybody.
Then Joe went up there and told them how that Charles is going back to work. Which, child, we already know that Charles need to go back to work. A lot of people for the past couple of weeks have been saying that Charles seems like he is tired of doing their little Charles Your Lunch is Ready skits.
He's gonna go back to work. We was talking about it. We've been talking about it, but I just tell him when you're ready, you just go ahead and make the move. Just go ahead. If you want to get social media up, you can. If you want to keep it, you can. It don't matter. But he's going back.
Ain't nothing wrong with having a 9 to 5.
No, it's not.
Ain't nothing wrong.
And he came in with a 9 to 5. So everybody was thinking that I was the reason why he lost his job and he did it or whatever for me. No, that ain't how that happened. But he do wants to go back to work, and he's going back to work.
As he should. Gotta take care of his wife. Clock it.
And then he's gonna be broke because we're gonna need money. So that's why he's going to work to be broke, and we need money.
It seems like the whole thing is played out now. So like I say, Charles is saying he's going back to get a job. Then, of course, it was always questions, how did Charles and Joe really meet? Now, we all know that Charles was in a relationship with a woman shortly before he started appearing on camera with Joe, and then they rolled into Charles Your Lunch is Ready. Now, from my perception, it seems like that Joe offered Charles a once-in-a-lifetime offer. They were touring and doing a lot of things, but that has since came to an end. But it all seemed like it was a scheme set up by Joe to trap Charles.
Yes. And see, at that point in time, and that was another thing. Nobody seen Charles. Everybody wanted to see Charles. And they were always hear his
Joe
voice
gonna
in the
revisit the
background, but
story
nobody,
every
I've
other
never
day,
let him
child.
be shown. Until one day, I'm like, hey, I think it's time. We go ahead and let them see you and all that other stuff. Because he was working and he didn't want to get into social media stuff. It was just me. He was just filming me. That's what he was doing. And so I introduced them to Charles February 2023. February.
I know that's right. And now y'all both
Yes, exactly. So I was like,
Baby, they stay lying
I
that
seen
man.
great things. And like I told him when we was out there traveling and doing everything, I was like, see, I told you. Look at all this, what we got going on. And you were scared to get involved in this and you didn't want to get involved in this. And then here you is. And we like big celebrities off social media.
I don't know what's gonna happen, but child, we just sitting back watching a wild ride. Joe is over there back on TikTok having the time of his life. And we gonna see if this page gets banned or if they gonna let him survive, because we know last week we had a white woman come up and call Joseph out of his name.
So my first question is, can I be a mod of yours, or do I just have to be a longtime fan, or whatever?
I'll look at it. Like I said.
Second question is, You're basically a Raisin Bran looking ass nigga. So
I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I've been under the defense of bringing people on my live because I think you remember I got banded last week.
Yeah, but you see how God work, you still got right up there again and you doing good. You're gonna be at the same amount before this
Oh
week
well, of
out.
course.
That's what I tell you.
Yes, honey. But I think the reason why I was banded is because I invited this girl on my page, and she was a white girl, and she got on here and she was talking, and then after that she was like, "Oh, I don't like you, you ugly," and she called me the N word.
Oh yeah, I was there for that day. That was insane. I couldn't believe she said that.
Yeah, and I think they,
So
But he didn't have all that smoke for that white girl.
huh?
I said I couldn't believe she said that, and people was happy that she said it. I'm like,
Oh, they was happy.
That is nothing to be happy about.
They was happy she said the N word.
Yeah, I saw it on my For You page. It was like, look at that. You say you wanted to be a white woman, and they had that up there when the lady said. I'm like, that is not funny at all.
Oh, they had made a what's the name on it. They just do crazy stuff like that all the time. It don't, like I said, a lot of people be wanting me to go back at them, and I'm like, why? I ain't trying to be funny, but these people are, well, some of these people are very beneath me. If you go check their
Child, no, he didn't say beneath
they
him.
have like 20 followers or 10 followers or 17, and I be looking like I ain't finna fuss and argue with them to get them no clout so they can win off of me. So I be like, okay, it's fine. I just laugh at them.
And Joe was not expecting that. Y'all let me know what you all think. Do the TikTok moderators make it worse than they do over here on YouTube? Or is just Joe being Joe? Let me know. Leave a comment.